Hello and welcome everyone. Jeremy here. I finally made it to Colorado. Unfortunately, my Ray-Bans are missing a lens. I had them in a special pocket in the shirt I was wearing yesterday when I was flying out. And I got to Colorado and the lens is completely missing. I put my sunglasses on my face on the airplane to try to get some sleep, so I wanted it to be darker. And that's when I noticed I was missing a lens. So I'm over at my mom's house right now. And luckily my stepfather is loaning me some extra sunglasses. Because the ones that I just got like a week ago or so at Walmart, the ones I said they're like 15 bucks or something. Yeah, I lost them. Pretty sure I lost them working at Hollywood Studios. But anyway, my mom does not want to be on YouTube, so you guys will not be seeing her, is what it is. But check out this view. It's a little hazy this morning, but you can see some of the mountains in the background back there. It's so awesome to see. But yeah, it's hazy over here. But yeah, beautiful morning. It was actually a little chilly this morning. This is a autumn blaze maple tree. It looks so beautiful during fall. It just gets like a beautiful like orange red. Beautiful day, beautiful day. As we leave my mom's neighborhood, look at the mountains just right there. That's what I'm used to seeing living here in Colorado. That's what I grew up with. Look at that. So I'm not really sure where I'm going right now. Like I know the area really well. This is where I was born, was Colorado Springs, but I'm not sure where I'm going, what I want to do. I didn't have enough time to kind of like plan everything out. I do want to go to Garden of the Gods. It's not far at all, and I do want to hit Manitou Springs. I might go do that now while it's early, because if you wait too long, you cannot find parking at Manitou Springs. Again, look at those mountains. That's the Air Force Academy right out there in the distance. I'm in my mom's car, and you can tell you're at altitude right away when you're in a car here at altitude versus sea level, because there's just not as much oxygen here. So you gotta get on that gas a little bit harder with normal cars. Zoom in on it. So that, everyone, is Pikes Peak. During the winter, when that gets snow-capped, it's so beautiful. While I'm driving to Garden of the Gods Road, I might as well talk about something that people have been asking about, and that's the new transportation rules regarding Disney Springs and the resorts. So basically, as of probably when this video hits, Sunday the 28th, people will no longer be able to take the buses to the Disney resorts from Disney Springs, or the water taxis over to the resorts like Old Key West, Saratoga Springs, and Port Orleans without a reservation, like a dining reservation. Whether or not that's going to be permanent, Disney has not said, but I have a feeling they're probably just doing that during these peak hours of like the July 4th week. I have no idea. I don't have any insider information on that, but right now, like if you want to go to Disney Springs and jump on one of the water taxis to go get beignets, you better have a reservation to like boat rights or something in order to do that, or one of their special events that they have at the different resorts. But basically, in a nutshell, that's it. They're going to be checking to make sure before you get on a bus or a boat if you have a reservation. And a lot of people are upset about that. I understand from the standpoint of like, you're paying really good money at a resort, and it's overly busy from people visiting the parks. I'm not taking a side on the subject, but there's there's pros and cons to it, obviously. And one thing I do know is people were kind of abusing the pool access at Port Orleans. You were able to get in there without staying on property. And to me, that's, I don't know, that's kind of crazy. Like, you know, if you're paying, like I said before, if you're paying a bunch of money, you know, I think that pool should be for hotel guests only. That's just my opinion. Don't get mad at me for saying that. So anyway, so I am now on Garden of the Gods Road. Like I said, there's Pikes Peak in the background. Jill and I have taken this road so many times to Garden of the Gods. So many Sundays when we had the same day off, basically. And there are the Red Rocks of Garden of the Gods. Not to be confused with Red Rocks Amphitheater, which is in Morrison, Colorado. That's like, that's not exactly close. That's about an hour away from where I am. So this is what I refer to as kind of the main entrance, Garden of the Gods. This roundabout is only a couple years old. They put this in relatively recently, but you've got some parking over here to the left. But I like to park further in where you can get out and hike. There's so many awesome hiking trails through here. Traffic really does kind of crawl through here, but that's fine. A lot of people are not from here, and it's a great place to do some sightseeing. It's absolutely beautiful here. Yeah, look at the traffic's already stopped up here. There's signs everywhere for you to not stop, but people like to stop and, you know, look at whatever animals. There's all kinds of stuff up here. Bighorn sheep, you know, deer, lots of stuff. No alligators, though. Not like we have back in Florida. Pretty windy out here. Way, way cooler in temperature, too. And we are just crawling. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Some pretty good elevation drops through here too. Look how beautiful this is. This was seriously like my old stomping ground when I was a kid. My grandma would bring me and my cousins through this park, and we just loved, you know, walking through it and exploring. It's unlike anything else. It's awesome. This makes me really, really emotional. Like I'm actually, since waking up this morning, I've been having a tough time. Like this is sorry, just looking to see if there's parking. This is my home. I'm always gonna be a Colorado boy. Man, it's so beautiful through here. I want to see if I can get some find some parking. It's already getting pretty busy. But we're gonna head over towards Leaning Rock, see if I can't find some parking. Look at the mountains in the background. This has got me pretty emotional, I'm not gonna lie. This is my home. This was where I was born. Like, you know, not at the park, but here in Colorado Springs, and nice 240Z. But yeah, I've got lots of memories here. If I can't find parking up at Leaning Rock, we're just gonna pass through and I'll hit it on the way back to Manitou Springs, because Manitou Springs, it's 11:03 right now. Man, everything pretty much opens at 11, and it's like basically the parking just ceases to exist. So I kind of want to get there sooner than later anyway. But look at these views. There's the Manitou Incline. Just beautiful, beautiful views. Oh, and there's a parking spot. Holy cow. Oh, yeah. That's a tight one. I'm gonna try to hit this on the way back, but this is Leaning Rock. A lot of people love to take pictures on it. So now I am heading out of Garden of the Gods. I'm gonna come back in later, but I really want to get to Manitou before it gets too busy. And right there is a full shot of the Manitou Incline. If you're into incline hiking, look that one up. It is it's pretty serious. This does not bode well. We're not even into the heart of downtown yet, and the parking is pretty packed. And this is downtown of Manitou Springs. A lot of really fun shops. A lot of, touristy type of stuff, but really fun. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find parking, but this is kind of like the main strip of Manitou Springs in here, and they've got this amazing penny arcade right down there. Gonna try to show you guys. I just gotta find some parking. Like, stuff just opened, and there's a lot of people here already. I cannot even begin to tell you how great of a spot this is. All right, like I said, I got some great parking, but I got to find somewhere to pay for my parking. I bought so many shirts over the years, shirts and hats. Got a Pikes Peak hat that I got years ago, and some other cool Colorado and Manitou Springs shirts here. A lot of really cool places. Ah, man, I love it here. Right now I'm heading over to this old plant store that Jill and I used to go to. We know the owner, her name is Jen. She's got a really cool store. There's a pretty good pizzeria over here. Hell's Kitchen Pizza. Yeah, Hell's Kitchen Pizza. It's pretty good. This place right here, Flowers in the Moon, that's owned by this woman named Jen. I'm gonna go in there and say hi to her real quick. Well, that was awesome seeing an old face. I would have asked if she wanted to be on camera or plug her store, but things are tough right now, and she's kind of having a tough time apparently. She says if stuff doesn't pick up, she doesn't know how she's gonna make it through August. So I don't know. I didn't want to put her on the spot with that. So anyway, all right. So now I am gonna head over to the Penny Arcade. Thank you so much. Which is across the street. Just so many memories of this place. I'm running out of time on the meter. I kind of got caught up talking with Jen about everything, but I want to show you guys this really awesome arcade area. Lots of neat historic architecture. This place, Border Burger Bar, had burgers there a few times. I think that's the same burger joint. They use like ciabatta buns, which are not my favorite for a burger. Here's one of the springs, natural springs. There's another one in that building right there. You can see it right there. All right, check this out. Lots of cool little gift stores. and then this outdoor arcade area, which all this basically stays on site during the winter. You've got Patsy's back in the background, which really known for like their saltwater taffies and popcorn and candy, stuff like that. But anyway, all these machines basically just kind of sit here dormant during winter, and only a few of these buildings are open during winter. Such a cool area though. Like I said, I've been coming into these places since I was a kid. This air hockey table, Jill and I have played air hockey on it so many times. All these arcade machines that they just leave sitting out. It's really cool. Like I said, they turn them off during winter when it's too cold, but this is like the main building. They've got some really cool, really old, like arcade machines, along with some newer pinball. But check out some of this really old stuff. Like right here, goalie. Let's see. They've moved some stuff around since I've been in last. Wow. Old original Space Invaders. Yeah, some of these, looks like none of them are turned on right now. Some of these old shooting games, none of them are turned on. That's too bad. There's this English soccer up here that it costs a penny to play. Jill and I used to play it all the time. It's actually pretty difficult. It's a lot of fun though. So historic. This shooting game Jill and I did all the time. Wish I had more time on the meter. Check this out. Is that cool? We've done that too. Like I said, a lot of fun stores and shops in here, but I don't want to just kind of spend the day, you know, looking in stores and stuff. There's so much stuff I want to show and do while I'm back in Colorado. What a beautiful day it is. Oh wow. This place used to have really inexpensive beers. I can't believe they're closed. Holy cow. That's what I hear is a lot of people that I know that have businesses, they're going through some rough times right now. And I could hang out here all day, but still got lots to do. I'm gonna get out of here. So that was Manitou Springs. Like I said, I don't want to spend the day just kind of showing different stores and whatnot. So I'm going to head back over to Garden of the Gods, see if we can find some parking, and just do a little bit of hiking around the hills. Yeah, you can see the traffic of people just trying to come in. It gets really busy here on the weekends. Like just trying to get out. It's just stop and go traffic. I'm gonna miss you, Manitou. So I'm turning left right here, but further down the road is Old Colorado City. There's a really cool old German, it's kind of like a bakery slash deli called Wimberger's. Just sharing that. So heading back into Garden of the Gods from where I exited. This is like the back side to get in. Also, there's a way to get into Rampart Range Road. I would go up there. This car is all-wheel drive, but it starts to get pretty gnarly. Like, you need a good vehicle. I had a Toyota 4Runner, and I went on Rampart Range Road all the time with it. I mean, this car would be fine, but you know, I don't want to take my mom's car and oh, there's some parking right there. Look at this. Leaning Rock is right here and someone is pulling out. Perfect parking. Park the car and look at this view. And there it is, Leaning Rock. All right, let's go hike around. This is the terrain that I am used to. Yeah, check that out. So this road right here, you go up that way, you'll hit Rampart Range, and you can basically kind of get all the way back. You drive back down that way through some pretty gnarly terrain towards Castle Rock, and I can actually get to my old house from there. It takes a few hours, but it's a hell of a drive. It's funny, I'm up at altitude right now, and like, you know, I can tell that it's not Florida, but it doesn't really affect me because I've got 50 years of climatization to this place, so it's kind of cool. I'm sure that will go away after living in Florida for a while though. So up here is the trading post of Garden of the Gods. It's basically just a big gift store. I don't need to stop in for that. Like I said, a lot of really nice hiking trails up through here. So it's a bit of a hike to some of these big rock structures, and if I can find some close enough parking, I will do so. Is that one on the end? My Lord, I am just lucking out all day on parking. This is so crazy. I'm telling you, like, how I'm finding parking over here is mind-blowing. All day, everywhere I need to go, I'm finding parking. I mean, it's a Saturday. This place is decently busy, and I just keep lucking out. It's almost like I don't know. I don't know if it's like a sign I should be back in Colorado. Like I always say, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Man, I'm an emotional wreck right now. And then check this out. Man. I'm glad I'm wearing sunglasses, because if I start crying, I don't want anyone to see it. These are the big structures that me and my cousins used to climb up and around all the time when we were kids. Awesome area. God, when I used to come here as a kid, there was like nobody. Like, there's so many people here. It's wild.
So much more population in Colorado now. I'd say it's like another planet, but this is not anything new to me, you know. It's just reminds me of home. That's the one I got. I know a few areas that are going to be way less populated, but I should have brought some better hiking clothing. Places like Devil's Head off of Rampart Range. I'd love to show it, but that's some pretty good hiking, and I don't know if I'm in shape to do it. So a lot of these formations, you have to get a permit to climb. But there's been plenty of times when I come out here and you see people climbing these. It's pretty awesome. Look at that view. I'm on a paved walking path, but there are so many trails that you can take. Really lovely area, but like I said before, there's so much stuff I gotta do while I'm back, and so many people to see, so I'm gonna head out right now. Here's a map of all the different structures and some of the trails. Definitely a lot to see and do here. Yucca bushes. Sorry if it's windy. I actually did order some mics for my camera with dead cats, or you know, basically noise insulation. If you look way off in the distance, you can see a road that zigzags, and I believe that is part of the road I was talking about earlier, Rampart Range. It's a really cool drive if you have the right vehicle for it. Like typical Jeremy fashion, I need some water. I'm not like dying or anything, but all I've had is coffee today, so I haven't even had any water. Goodbye, Garden of the Gods. I will definitely miss it. I'm glad I was able to record this. I got something to look back on. Obviously, there's a lot more to Garden of the Gods, but you know, I don't want to just do a whole video on Garden of the Gods. Like I said, I'm so excited to be back. I'm so grateful to be back, and there's just a lot of people I need to see, and a lot of things to do. I'm pulling into this gas station that Jill and I would always, 100% of the time, we would stop at on the way into Garden of the Gods just to grab some drinks and snacks for the road. Now that I'm hydrating myself with a Skittles C4 energy drink, you guys can make fun of me. I should be drinking water. This will probably dehydrate me more, but it tastes really good. And it's cold and it's wet, but I gotta get some food. I'm hungry. It's almost 1 o'clock, and I haven't had anything since dinner last night. I flew in last night, and my mom picked me up and took me to a nice local restaurant. When I say local in Castle Rock, and I had not been there in years, so that was pretty cool. I'm trying to hold back a burp. Excuse me. Old Village Inn. There's not many Village Inns left. We had a bunch in Colorado, but most of them closed up. One nice thing about knowing a particular city that you live in is all the good local restaurants. And ooh, wow, gas is $3.29. That's a really good price. Anyway, yeah, I was saying that's one thing in Florida. I just don't know all the good like ma and pa type places, you know, the locally owned restaurants. But right now I'm heading to a place called Thai Taste. It's one of my absolute favorite Thai restaurants. That and a place called Wild Ginger in like kind of Inglewood area. Both restaurants are absolutely fantastic, but this one I'm heading to right now has an incredible lunch special. It's $8.99. At least it was before I moved. $8.99, and it comes with like a Thai egg roll and a Thai coffee or Thai iced tea. Smoking deal. And they actually do spice, because a lot of Thai restaurants I've experienced, like, their spice is not very spicy. This place does spicy. And there it is, right in front, Thai Taste. If you're ever in the Colorado Springs area and you like Thai food, go check this place out. Like I said last time, they had an $8.99 lunch special, which was so good. Thai coffee. Thai Taste was as good as I hoped it could be, and as good as I remember it being. It did go up in price a little bit, $9.25. It was $8.99, but they give you a discount if you're paying with cash, so it was only $9.50. And they gave me some extra spices on the side in case I want to spice it up even more, because I did get Thai hot, which is their hottest. Nice and spicy, and like I said, it comes with a drink and an egg roll as well. I think I'm going to try to call my buddy Vanya. He is at work, my old restaurant. I want to see what his plans are for tomorrow, because I want to know if I should go up into the hills or not. But I think he might want to do that. So let's give him a call, shall we? He has no idea he's going to be on YouTube right now. He's working, so he might not answer. Hey, what's going on, dude?
Not a whole lot.
I'm sure you're busy right now, but I know you wanted to maybe hit the hills sometime. Do you still want to do that, or like no pressure on you? I just kind of trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, might as well, since there's no fire restrictions.
Okay. Were you thinking of like us doing that tomorrow, or?
We could, but I don't know how easy it's going to be to find a spot on a Sunday. But I mean, you never know.
That's true.
Could always check it out, and if it's busy, I mean, I guess it's kind of far to drive for another. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
So that means I don't know. I don't know what to do. Frustrating. So I'm not sure what I'm doing. So many things that I want to do, and I don't know if we go up into the hills, we being me and a friend or two. I don't want to spend extra time going there right now, but I really wouldn't mind going up there right now. I don't know what to do. I think I decided I'm gonna stop over at Chapel Hills Mall, because it's a place that Jill and I used to go to when we sometimes, like, after we'd have lunch in Colorado Springs, we would go get our steps in at the mall. And I don't know how long this mall is going to be here. It's one of those that it just feels like it's kind of slowly on the way out. Some of this mall has like a real Fashion Square, Orlando Fashion Square vibe to it, but not quite. But you can see like there's weeds in the parking lot, and you know, it's not super well kept. I've actually seen more movies at this AMC theater than anywhere else probably in the last 5 years. This place is a throwback to my childhood. remember coming here, usually with my aunt and my cousins, back in the 80s. Pretty cool. I'm glad I'm documenting this. It'd be something cool to look back on, you know, because like I said, I don't know how long it's going to be around. This corner down here at the other end is kind of desolate, but quite honestly, there's a lot more people here than the last time I've been here. This is the part that I said was very reminiscent of Orlando Fashion Square. A lot of stuff down here is either permanently shut down or just kind of slow. I'm not going to show the whole mall. I wanted to document this so I have it on YouTube forever to look back on. So thanks for joining me with it. Like, look at the corner of this mall. I was here one day and this guy was right in here with like an electric chair, like a cart, and he had like a boom box. Like, it was really bizarre. Like, it was his corner of the mall. I mean, look, there's people, but like half the lights aren't working, and so interesting. Like I said, I just don't know how long it's going to be around. Yeah, it's so quiet on this end of the mall. This is cool. It's like a RC controlled obstacle course where you can drive radio control cars through different obstacle off-road stuff. It's pretty cool looking. This place has been here for a little while. Still got a Hot Topic open. Reminds me of the early 2000s. And then a Spencer's Gifts. That's right from the 80s. You guys remember those Spencer's? Man. It was one of my favorite stores when I was a kid. There's an 80s store back in there. Check out that original Castle Grayskull and a Teddy Ruxpin. Old Nintendo cartridges. Every time I've seen that store, though, back to the 80s, it's always closed. Oh, looks like they've moved. Wow. March 28th. That's an old sign. Well, I'm heading out now. I just wanted to stop in before this place is gone, like I've already said so many times. Check out this place, Arabelle's. Got some neat stuff in the window. Deadpool, Harlequin, Frankenstein's monster, Wonder Woman. They got some neat collectible stuff in there. Oh. Wow, I wonder if that's the same Vader that I have. Oh, I can't see the copyright on the bottom, but that looks like that could be the same one that I have, the 1996 cardboard cutout of Vader. Pretty cool stuff. Well, I think I'm gonna end this video now because Lord knows how long this could end up being, and I've got a lot more stuff that I want to do today, and I don't necessarily want to make like an hour-long video. So thanks for joining me, and plenty more to come from here in Colorado. See you guys real soon. Bye-bye.